Assalamualaikum. My name is Fariza Akila binti Fauzi. I'm a student from CS2645B1. Today, I'm going to explain to you related to my individual assignment task regarding the topic sentiment analysis. I'm going to explain to you a few types of sentiment analysis, which are word cloud, sentiment score, and classification. In this task, we are going to use three different aspects taken from the dataset given, which are skill, subject, and advice. For the first analysis, which is the classification. Classification analysis is one of the sentiment analysis. Classification means the automated process of identifying opinion in text and label them as positive, negative, or neutral. I'm going to use the stick column chart for the visualization. For the first aspect of data, which is the skill, we can see that the classification skill, the highest classification for the skill is positive with the count number of 100. The second highest is neutral with the count number of 68. The third one is negative classification with the count number of 25. And the last one is the mix with the count number of 1. The next aspect of data is advice. So the highest classification advice is positive with the number of count of 79. The second highest is neutral with the count number of 54. The third one is negative with the count number of 23, and the last one is mixed classification with the number of 18. The last aspect for this classification is subject. So the highest classification is neutral with the count number of 113. The second one is positive with the count number of 41. The third one is negative with the count number of 10. And the last one is mixed with the count number of 4. The second analysis is word cloud. Word cloud is a visual representation for the frequency of word. More frequent the word appear, the larger the word is going to appear in the word cloud. It is also used to identify the focus of written material. This is the dashboard for the word cloud analysis for three different aspects. For the first aspect is skill. The most frequent word used is communication with the number of 97. The second one is skills with the number of 82. For the second aspect, which is the advice, the most frequent word used is skills with the number of 34, followed by knowledge with the number of 15. For the third aspect, which is the subject, the most frequent word used is communication with the number of 19, followed by skills with the number of 20. The third analysis is sentiment score. Sentiment score will indicate the text that is analyzed to determine the positive, negative, or neutral based on the score that we take. In this project, the value of score used is less or equal than 0.25 to indicate the negative, less or equal than 0.25 to indicate positive, and the others is to indicate the neutral. This is the sentiment score dashboard for the skill aspect. As we can see from the donut chart, skill has the highest number of neutral for the score with the count of 57.69%. The second highest is positive with the percentage of 39.68%, followed by the lowest one, which is the negative score with the percentage of 2.65%. We can also see the sentiment score skills by gender. The highest one is the female with the count of 117. The second one is male with the count of 72. We can also view the sentiment score using the table, which will give you the information regarding the gender, the sentiment score skill in percentage, and the data. This is the second dashboard for sentiment score for the aspect subject. As we can see, it has the highest sentiment score for the positive with the percentage of 64.97%, followed by the second highest, which is neutral with the 33.21%, and the lowest one is negative with the score of 1.82%. For the sentiment score subject by gender, the highest one is female with the 51.37%. The second one is male with the 38.53%. In the table view, we can see the gender, sentiment score subject with the percentage, and the data. The next aspect is advice. We can see that it has the highest number of score for the neutral with the percentage of 68.29%, followed by positive score which is 20.34%, and the last one is negative which is the 1.38%. For the gender, as we can see, it has the highest sentiment score for the female with the percentage of 72.30%. The second one is male with the sentiment score of 49.28%. And the last one is in the table where we can see the gender, sentiment score in percent, and the data of advice. I think that is all for me. Thank you so much for spending your time listening to my video presentation, and I do really hope that with my video presentation it's going to help you to have a deeper understanding about the sentiment analysis, especially regarding the sentiment score, word cloud, and classification. That's all. Thank you.